Hello. I'm just staring at my phone. Not the front of it, the back of it. It's made out of glitter. I don't know if you guys saw that video or not, but it's fucking... It's kind of entrancing. I kind of like it. It's not really my aesthetic, but it's got glitter, and it moves around, so that's cool. Thank you to the one person who resubscribed while I was away. Is this stream dead or nah? No, I just haven't gone live yet. Sorry. But now I have, so there you go. I'm still a little bit sick, so you're gonna have to deal with that. Or not, actually. That's always an option. I forgot about that being an option, but it's definitely an option. We're gonna play some Planet Coaster. Because I did a poll, and that's what people wanted. It seems like Planet Coaster, My Summer Car, and Stardew Valley, despite anything else being on the list, are in the lead. Oh. Installing Microsoft VC redistribution package setup 1 of 2. Well, thank you Misery Pancake for 3 months of support. 3 months in the pit. Please someone save me. I have become the pit. Everything... I am everything and I have a 3rd arm now. Well, that happens. You'll get your 4th arm on the 4th month and, you know, it just continues on like that. Anyway, I really don't have a good idea of what we're doing today. Although I did get this, this map, from a guy named Doc Dumbler on Tumblr. I have a feeling there's a reason that he went with that name. Anyway, and dude made a custom version of the pit, and Jed just resubscribed. Jedostottle just resubscribed for 3 months. Thank you. My offer's still out there. If you've got an idea for what a pit shirt should look like, let me know. Just, like, send me a sketch. Don't put any work into it, like, 5 seconds, just so I can kind of understand what your layout is, and I'll fucking pay for it. Because I don't know. People want a pit shirt. I don't know what the fuck the pit shirt should look like. I hate the little black pixel. There's, like, 1 pixel's worth of stuff on either side. Ugh. Anyway, there's a way to look at how do you Steam? How do I look at okay, My Parks maybe? Okay, so we had Nice Thingsville and Fuckland and the Pit. Challenge Sandbox downloads. There we go. So this is from Doc. And I want to see what he did, because apparently he made his own version of the Pit. I want to see what his version is. You can get it on the Steam's Workshop. I think just by searching the Pit. It should be a dark, nearly black-gray shirt with a slightly darker circle in it. Shift tab? What? Yeah? Why? That brings up the thing for... Can you guys see? You guys can see. Just a white shirt with a black circle on it. Like the Spot from Muppet Treasure Island. That was like the way that you let people know that they were going to murder you or whatever. You like got a page from the Bible and you put a black spot on it. Anyway, here's Doc's thing. And I got an achievement for loading it. So the ratings are through the roof you'll get. So it looks like it's a fairly standard park. It's got everything you kind of want. Why is there a... Okay, the ATM is on fire. That's a thing. There's a guy handing out balloons, I guess? Chief Beef is right up front. Just to remind you of Chief Beef being a thing. Oh, floating island would be fucking badass. That's an amazing idea, Luigi. We ought to do that. Alright, so it looks like a fairly standard park actually made appropriately. You know, like, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Is that just a catapult? That looks like a legit catapult. What the fuck does this thing even do? Oh, wait, no. It makes you go up, I guess? I don't understand. Here, someone get on this fucking ride. Wait, can I just ride it? Test. No, wait. No. I want to ride it. Okay. What the fuck is this ride? Yeah, alright. Oh, shit. It's kind of fucking badass, honestly. It makes you feel like you're actually, like, flying a plane or some shit with a bunch of other guys who are fat and have just eaten a whole bunch of, whoa, shit they shouldn't have at a park that wasn't really designed for them to eat that much. But, you know, they're gonna anyway, because it's there. And there's nothing else to eat. Oh, they got bumper cars? Look at these Rudolph motherfuckers. Go for it. Bumper cars are really disappointing because they don't allow you to just go in any direction. You have to go in a circle. Get a shirt with Vanta Black on it. I don't think we have the rights to use Vanta Black. We're not military and we're not Anish Kapoor or whatever that dude's name is. Or that guy who stole the paint. Wow, this is actually a really successful park that he's made. And it's actually, like, totally fucking functional. What the fuck is this? Holy shit, this is cool. So it goes underwater, or underground and underwater, and then it bolts you back out over here. And then there's just, like, a chemical waste. Oh, it's a dick. Clever. There's a bunch of other rides, and then eventually the pit. Holy shit, he got it going dark down there. Oh, damn. What the fuck? Oh, man, he got the pit looking good. How did he do this? Oh, man, this is pretty fucking cool. I like the ominous streetlights that go off into fucking nothing. That's great. Oh, man, this is pretty cool. I like that one. And it goes, like, the entire length of the... I think it's probably... Oh, wow, this park actually is an immense failure. But you know what? It's not as bad of a failure as my park. I like the idea of having the pit just continue forwards. That way it can get darker. Okay, that's a strategy. Alright, then. Well, there you go. This is Doc Dumbler's take on the pit. So let's go back and let's make a utopian. I mean, we could make a full city underground, I guess. Let's exit to main menu. So do we expand on the pit with the designs that we've been shown via Doc Dumbler? But he has it so that way they can leave. That's why they're still moving around in there, aren't they? That's a... Because once they realize they can't leave, they freak the fuck out. Well, thank you, Danik Master. Almost got your name right, and that would have been cool. But then I didn't, and that would have been a really douchey move. That's what I did. So there's Pit City, or we can do the floating island thing. Well, thank you. I'm really enjoying the pit, or the forest as well. I'm hoping we can beat it tomorrow. I kind of want to try this this floating island sort of idea. So we did deciduous last time, and we've done desert. I feel like tropical floating islands are kind of a cop-out, so let's go with alpine. I mean, we could just have like a pit below. I want to see how high up we can go first. Let's see. Are there like cable cars or something that can link the... I was thinking of, yeah, there's like a train you can use. So I think we can kind of do both, sort of. We'll see. There has to be... Yeah, I agree. So what do we call our utopian place? There used to be this game called... fuck, what was it called? I think it was like one of those games that failed horrendously, like no one knows of. It's called Nomads. It's cool. My ass hurts, the park. Nomads. Yeah, we'll call it Nomads. In honor of that game that no one cares about. I think I've still got it, but I don't think it runs. It was pretty cool. It was kind of like Guns of Icarus, but it was single player. It had a lot of cool stuff it was fairly innovative at the time. All right. So let's see what we can do. How far up can we raise it first off? That's the first question. Okay. That's the height limit right there. All right, and then conversely, how far down can we lower it? And it's as easy as that to erase away the land, and now it's a floating island. Wow, that was actually really easy. How far down can we go? That's as big of a hole as we can dig at a time. Yeah, we could actually do this. I think this will work. All right. So, and can we put rides up on it? So, let's just put like a bullshit ride. Give me like one of these. Yeah, like a carousel or some shit. I don't know, whatever. So can we put that? Okay, so we can put things up here. Let me demolish this. Deluxer, thank you for subscribing. Let me put a coaster up here. Like a really small one. So will this work? Is it happy with that? Okay, I think it's not happy with that because of how far down it is for the... No, wait, it works. Okay, so we can just put whatever up in the air. There's no height limit based on that. So, alright, so what we need to do is I think we can combine the ideas of the pit and the Sky Islands. We can have the Sky Islands that rule over the pit, like some sort of dystopian novel. We can have all the islands be at, like, different heights. So, like, you know, this one can be a little bit lower, but it can be a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. So once we get it to whatever height we want it, then we just sort of do that, and then we can just chisel away at the bottom until it's gone. And if it makes the ground a little bit uneven under it, it's fine. This is some fucking DBZ shit right here. This is where Frieza and Cell have, like, their face-off. I'm going at the most recent version of Dragon Ball that I remember, so you'll have to excuse me for not remembering, like, the appropriate DBZ lore. Like that we just make unintentional dicks every single time that we try and just go and make an intentional dick real quick while we're figuring this one out. It's pretty good. Alright, and then we could, like, lower a bit of it so that way it kind of is like an uneven island. So that way we got a little bit of that action going on. And then there we go. It's a little bit different. We did something a little bit different with this island rather than just having it be like a straight up flat island. And I think we need to have like one massive island. Where's the front of the park? It's kind of important. Where is the front of the park? Is it wherever we put it? I don't remember how this game works. Where the fuck is the entrance? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. That's fine. Well, I think with all these islands that are, like, massively in the sky, we can really dig down in the pit. It gives some sort of, like, a different sort of idea. A different sort of thing going on with it. So, how about we just lower this just a little bit, and then... There we go. We don't want it to be, like, perfect. We want it to be, like, a little bit uneven. So I'm gonna change the size a little bit and then increase it just a little bit. Because that actually fucked up some stuff that I was working on. And then, I think you take, like, a train ride up here, you know? And that's how you get up to this floating island. Like, this main floating island. We'll have one for, like, food and one for, like, ATMs and shit. I kind of like the tree thing going on here, but, you know, they're floating islands, so it can't really be connected. But, you know, we don't have to, like, be perfect with this. I wonder if I really can't do anything to, like, shape the underside of this aside from drilling into it, really. It looks fairly natural aside from the fact that it's, like, massive floating islands. Yeah, vaginas are really easy to draw, but dicks are easier to draw. Look like a little dinosaur there for a second. All right, so we're gonna make let's make the pit over here, kind of under the main island, so that way it's more obvious the size and depth of the pit. And I liked his idea of having it so that way it went down further. Is there a... no. Okay, so if I just, like, do this, we can, like, dig it all out to that level. So this is a quicker way. So I just need to have, like, a hole that goes straight the fuck down. And then we can worry about, like, the width of the hole. You should make a skull. Alright, is that the very bottom? Okay, now we're at the bottom. And if it's not like a perfect hole, it's fine, you know? The pit can be whatever we want it to be. It can be any size and any depth. Alright, there we go. And we can kind of extend this out so it eclipses the pit some. So that way the fancy people of the Sky Islands will never see the pit. Holy shit, it's dark now. That's perfect. Are we at the bottom of the pit? No, that does not feel like we're at the bottom. I'm gonna put actually I should probably pause time. I'm gonna put a light down in the pit just so we can work on it and we can remove those once we're done. Props, I need like a straight up light. Not like anything like an explosion or anything. I mean, I guess that would be a way of lighting up an area, but it's more for later. I like this gold statue. We're putting it up here. We'll remember to use it later. Anyway. I just want like nah, I just need like a fucking light. I'm not talking anything fancy. Just like literally just a fucking light. Is that an option? Candy collection, rocks, nature, statues. Okay, electricity. No, lights. Benches, recent. Props. There we go, lights. Bamboo torch. There we go, that's fine. Oh my god. The pit is so much more ominous with shit over it. Jesus Christ. With just like the one tiki torch in the middle of nothing, it looks great. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Alright, so we need to get the terrain thing. So, oof. Okay, actually it's really dark down here. As much as I like the tiki torch, we need to have more light. God, we've got this place called Interspace Caverns in like the Austin area. I don't want to really say Austin. I think it's more Georgetown, but whatever. And I went there as a kid, and just the light on this wall here reminded me so much of it. It's bizarre, dude. It's most of this area, I guess, is caves. And it's pretty interesting, like just going down into just a cave and just seeing like these lights sort of like this. And they do this thing where they turn off the lights so that way you can like see what it would be like if you couldn't actually like see. Because people are like, oh, I can see in the dark. It's like, nah, because there's still fucking light. That's how you see in the fucking dark. But when it actually gets dark like this, when you're actually like with no light coming in, you literally can't see, because our eyes work based on collecting light. It's crazy to actually see. Just you turn instantly blind when it gets that dark. It's really weird. Anyway, this should be fairly sufficient. Have I ever been to Natural Bridge Caverns? That sounds familiar. Is that in the Austin area as well? I kind of want to like roughen up the edge here. You know, I don't want everything on the fucking... I don't want it to look natural, you know? And we can kind of smooth it as well, so that way this doesn't look like I just did it with a computer program. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I like the pit. It's a little bit obscured by this giant island. I might want to, like, push this back a bit. Maybe just, like, make this really obvious that this is, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Something went down there. Natural Bridge Caverns is in San Antonio. Oh, yeah. That's how I've heard of it. Yes. No, I don't think I've ever been there. Adam Skler just subscribed. I almost read that as Adam Sessler, and I've been following him on Twitter. He's a hoot on Twitter. Makes regular drabs at XPlay, which is fucking hilarious because I grew up with that, and it's interesting to see like someone who like you thought he was totally into the show and he was like totally not. Shogun. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Shogun Rashua. Thank you for 10 months of support. Okay. So that's... I think we want is, like, trams. Yeah, because, like, this is not ideal. Like, having the walkways. Should we have walkways that go between the islands like this? The path is too uneven here. Yeah, I would imagine it's the complete lack of any sort of ground that makes it uneven. Yeah, it's probably what does it. So there's that. This is one option. The other option is that we have trains connecting each island, and they probably will have support structures going across in the same way. The walkways may be easier for the guests. That is true. All right, so let's connect up all the islands, and then we can worry about how to like actually like make this.
Threat has been detected.
That's cool. Thanks for that. How did I even get that? Let me go and clear chat. No offense, but someone just did something, some shenanigans. I don't really have anything else open. I've just got like chat and like Twitter and shit. I closed out of Twitter. Avast saved me from something. I don't know what. Alright, well then. That's fun. The pit virus. The pit is angry with us. We need to work on the pit more, I think. Let's back that up just a bit. Also been following Pat from Best Friends Play. I still haven't watched any of that. Like, I met the dude and we had like a good chat. Like, Vinny was like, hey, this is Rev, he's from, you know, my stream, all that. He was cool about it. And then, like, we chatted for a bit. Asked him if, like, his girlfriend was, like, his wife or whatever, and he was like, nah, everyone always asks that. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm so sorry. He's like, no, it's cool. So, I should probably actually watch some of that, so that way I'm, like, actually able to understand what the fuck they do. Seems like it's a good show. They seem like good people. I met Wooly, sort of. He was drinking at the bar. So it'd probably be better to just, like, actually know. So that way when I meet them again at TMG this year, I can actually be like, oh, hey, I actually watched some of your stuff. And they can be like, oh, who the fuck are you? And I'll be like, yeah, it's me. That guy you met last year. Should we add more islands? I feel like to get in and out, we should have a train that takes you up here. Maybe, like, the train hub is here. Yeah, alright. I'm feeling that. Transport ride. There we go. That's what we want. Alright, like to make one. Oh. I'd like to make a transportation ride. Custom. Steam. Wow, I wonder if it can go up. This is gonna be a deal breaker. Not Vinny. No, Pat from, Best Friends Play. Alright. So we want it to kind of be going that way. Probably, like, maybe even that way. can it do this? It says 0 miles per hour. That seems not right. I want it to be able to go up. So can I, like, if it goes down, does it? Okay, let's see if it can make, like, the beginning of this trek, because it needs to be doing that for a while. Like, it needs to be like this for, like, kind of a while, actually. Oh shit, once it gets high enough, it doesn't actually have, like, support struts. That's pretty cool. Sort of a spiral that leads you up, and then we can start aiming it. Because then I think it'll have... How's the cat doing? Mo's doing good. We went to the store and we got, like, special cat food for her today, because she... I don't know. She has to have, like, certain types of food, because she has an allergy to, like, chicken or whatever. I don't remember. Chicken, and it's mostly, like, certain types of protein. Like, she gets too much, and then she starts breaking out. It's awful. So to prevent that, we've got to give her, like, rabbit instead. What the fuck is gravity? I know, right? Anyway, and we could put another station here, right? Entrance and exit on the side. Okay. But, so we went and got her food today at this place, and it seems like it'll be okay. I think she'll like it. She ate it. So, what's so special about this cat food? It's like lamb. Swear to God, this cat eats better than me sometimes. But you know what? Like, she's gotta, like, she's allergic to chicken, apparently. It's apparently very common. At least that's the woman at the cat food store was telling us. I'd very much like this to slope down faster. Can it just go down? Fucking hell, it's gonna have to do, like, loop-de-loops over here, isn't it? And if this doesn't fucking work, it's gonna suck dick. You know that, right? Nope, just keep going. That's fine. Yep. Fucking... Alright. So this removes the struts above it. So it's not that they're floating, it's just that it doesn't show the struts except for the lowest ones, because otherwise there'd be just struts all over the fucking place and it would look awful. Or maybe it's just that the computer can't handle it. I don't know. Autocomplete. Figure it out. Yeah, sure, that's probably the best route to get there. It's fine. If she didn't break out, I would totally believe you on that. But, there's... It's fine. Alright, done. Alright, start tests. God, I fucking hope this works. Something tells me it won't. It's gotta be running, doesn't it? Okay, go. We'll see. It'll run out of steam real fast if this doesn't work. So this will stop to work any second now if this doesn't work. I mean, who knows if it's actually lamb? I don't know. But that's what they say it is. Okay, I'm gonna go and get off of it. And just sort of let it do its thing. Either it makes it or it doesn't. I'm gonna start connecting up the islands a little bit better. And I need to make this that way this works. So I'd prefer it if this this guy. No, I want the toll booth guy to be on the other side. That doesn't look like it's a fucking option. Cool, great, thanks. That's my favorite. When things that I need to work don't. So length minimum. Everyone's gonna have to get around the idea of just being on platforms all the fucking time. That's just a thing you have to do if you live in the sky. You just live on platforms. Like, every day the commute to work is just, like, walking along bridges that are, like, suspended in the air by, like, dreams and hopes. This is gonna be the longest fucking ride to get here. But you know what? It's worth it, because it's the only park in the world that defies all known physics. It's great. It's a modern marvel. It's really the kind of ride that I would expect to do. Alright, so now this has to have like a queue, right? It's like a special type of road. Queue. Okay. Great. Here. Yep. We're connecting up to here. Can we turn you? Can we turn the road? No? It's making its way up. It's gonna do it. Oh, fuck. This looks really unnatural, but you know what? It's just gonna have to be that way. And I hate that it's like slightly off center of the thing, but you know what? It's fine. Where the fuck do you get off this train? How do you train? How does this work? I mean, the train's gonna make it. Do you not need a queue? How does this... Oh, okay, I see. Is it just... Wait, no. How the fuck do you get on the train? It's obstructed by fucking what? Uh-huh. Did I not go high enough? I'm absolutely losing my shit at the Born to... That was my Halloween costume, last year. Although the version I had was made out of, like, the cheap stuff that you can get at, like, craft stores. And apparently that stuff is made out of just absolute bullshit. Because it was just, like, it fell apart as soon as we washed it. I think I've still got it. It's pretty awful. How to train your train. Wow. So I don't know how to do this, actually. If we're gonna be real, I don't know how to connect this to this. Perez, thank you for subscribing. Holy shit. It's making its way downtown. I'm walking fast. Do. I don't... What the fuck is that song? Who did that? And what happened to her? Is she okay? She seems like a nice lady. We're still on the queue, aren't we? I'm looking for the path. And I think I've, You need to add an entrance and an exit. Well, look at you with your fancy knowing things. Shit, you're completely right. Yes, that is something that you do in this game. Okay. Yeah, no, I know the queuing setup will be invalid. I did it wrong. That's why we're deleting it. Because it's wrong. So I guess you don't have to queue for the train, but, like, literally you can't go anywhere. Archel, thank you for 3 months of support. 3 months into the pit. And I have a feeling that this will go a lot faster. So when you want to leave this place, it's a lot easier than entering it. So can I just select it and then place an entrance? Oh, can I place it on the other side where it actually makes sense, or just no? No? Alright, cool. Great. Place exit. Can I place it on the other side? No? No as well. Alright, great. Thanks. Alright, and then I want a queue that goes from here down. There we go. It kind of blocks up the line a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, how's my audio sounding today? Like, last couple of streams when I pulled it up on stuff, it blocked up. Or it sounded awful, is what I mean. and that's not the best. So, Station 1 testing. Place an entrance. Can we place it on the other side? I don't know. I'm throwing crazy ideas out here. Is there a way to change how this is set up? The audio is fine. I'm not like being too loud. Okay. It sounded like it was peaking the other day when I was playing My Summer Car. Which is a fucking great game, and I'm really glad that people are liking it. It makes me happy because it's just like, cool. I get to play a game that I enjoy and people like it. This is a good game too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not playing it right. Don't get me wrong. Anytime Twitch changes something with their API, it fucks everything. So, can I set this? Okay, is it still testing? Wait a minute. Okay, you can stop testing now. You're done testing. Why is it still testing? Is it because we changed the... Hold on, guys. The only way to get into the park is not ready yet. The park is functionally not open. There's probably an option to change the sides. Okay, let's do that real quick, because that needs to happen. Cars per train, sure. You know what? It's fucking fine. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care enough to make it where I'm gonna work any amount of time on making that work. You know what? If it fucking wants to be like that, it can be fucking like that. I don't care. That's really awkward looking. Can we change this? That way it's not awkward looking. There we go. Alright, that's how you get on. And then you get off. Here. Cool. We should probably have more trains going this route. Can we have multiple trains on the same track? Where they're just like making a loop of the place? Or is that not a thing? That's really cute. That's really cute, honey. Alright. Yeah, someone pointed out on Twitter that I should start bringing the sledgehammer with me to town whenever I go. So that way, if that guy in the yellow car shows up, I can just beat his ass with it rather than just peeing on him like I have been. And that seems like a much more diplomatic solution. It's a little bit more normal. I think bringing a sledgehammer with you to town to beat someone with it is more normal than pissing on them. Like, people are expecting violence. They're not expecting just piss. Alright, so yeah, anything with a period counts as a link, which is crazy. Alright, so what's wrong with the ride? Do we do it? It cannot be. The ride must be opened at the station. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, open. Like for the station to be available. Go ahead. Is it not available for some reason? Also, I don't want it to be called the Connie Express. It's a dumb name for a train. Like, I don't know anyone named Connie. Why am I going to name it that? How do I change this? Oh, you don't need to have to pay. We shouldn't have it where you have to pay to get on the ride that gets you in and out of the park. Because there's no way else to get in. Who is Rev giving a golden shower to? He's this guy who has like a yellow Mustang that shows up in town in that game I've been playing. Right? Entrance and exit. That looks fine. Minimum ride. I'd like a full load. No, it should be like half load because it's gonna be. Okay, go. I mean, I guess it's still testing, and I guess we gotta play. Why am I being so kind to park patrons? I want them to be able to experience my utopia. We'll make it so that way they can't leave the pit. They're doing a Dark Souls Let's Play. Okay, I'll check that out then. I'm not necessarily a kind person. I don't try to be. There's no reason to be a kind person if you run a park based on a utopia that secretly harbors a death pit. It's not really a death pit. That makes it sound bad. It's more of just like a pit that you go to for the rest of your life. You don't have to die in there. It happens, but dying happens everywhere. So it's not really.
Threat has been detected.
Even Twitch.api. What the fuck? What is causing that? Twitch is having some issues right now. If you're worried about it, just go and watch on After Hours. It's live there as well. I don't know what's going on, cause that's some suspicious shit. But it's live on After Hours. I won't be able to see you chat, cause the chat's not enabled there. But if you're worried about viruses, that's a place you can go, so that way you don't have to worry about it. So it's cool. God, I'm really liking how this is shaping up. I kind of don't like this random dong coming off of this island, like it's got a dick. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. We'll make it work. Avast has been getting a lot of false positives today. Okay. Avast is a fucking godsend, though, when it comes to like dealing with frozen flash games and shit. It's on the front page of Reddit that this is an issue. Okay, so it's not like someone attacking the stream. That's always my worry, that it's going to be like that. So it's just a false positive. It's not an issue. It's not like that. I need this to go down steeper, so that way. Like, you basically have to walk the entire fucking park to get anywhere, but, you know, it's fine. I can't do anything about that. God. Alright, well finally we're fucking there. It's just false positives, so it's like the Twitch API. So that's probably why the Vinesauce page doesn't work. Vero Punch, thank you for 8 months of support. Finally got this account back so I can resub. It's bizarre. What happened, dude? Let's shift some of the terrain over. So we're gonna carve out this little rump of it. Then we're gonna push it over to the side of it, and then we're gonna bring the path over. Sorry, I should probably make a park at some point, but you know what? If you've been watching this series up to this point and you're like excited about watching me stream, like, you know damn well that I'm not ever gonna make like a functional park. That's not the point for me. Like, it really isn't. There we go. Alright. There's a bullet train in this game? Well, shit. Alright, so does this work? It's still testing. How long does it have to test? Alright, it's almost made a full loop. People are basically not going to be able to leave. Like, it's not... You're functionally able to leave, but it's like... You're not going to be able to leave easily. You know? Alright, well, let's put some islands, or let's put some rides down. We're not going to be doing roller coasters. We don't really have the room for that. We'll put, like, a carousel down over here. Place an entrance. It'll be over here. Place an exit. It'll be over there. Gotta remember to make it so that way people can enter and leave. You know, we're not trying to fuck people over. You know, the rest of the park in of itself is enough to fuck them over. So there you go. There, it's fine. It's done. It's done. And then this path needs to go into here. We can have some like basic attractions. So you got like we got a carousel going. Do you need to test it, right? Oh, you could just run it. Cool. So that one just works because it's like it's a ride. It doesn't count. We'll make this Bitch Island. This is where you go if you're like really not into scary rides. Which is kind of where I'm at. Like I'm not the kind of guy who likes real scary rides, so I'd probably jam out at Bitch Island, to be honest. Because I don't like rides. I don't like going up high in the air. So why have made a park where you have to go high up in the air? I don't know. Fucking whatever. It's just... I make parks for other people, you know? It's like those people who are like, oh, I make art for other people. These fictional people that I've just made up, so that way it makes it sound like I've actually, like, thought out this idea at all, but I haven't. I don't think anyone's like that. I don't think anyone, like, makes art for other people. I think people make shit for themselves and then other people like it, you know? Which is cool. Let's put a restaurant, or a restroom. It's a very similar concept, except for instead of it going in your mouth, it goes out of your mouth. Ideally, some people are into it going into your mouth instead. I don't know. It's not my jam, though. If it's your jam, let me know by never contacting me. So now we've got a clown. That's good for Bitch Island. Restroom 1 is not accessible from the park entrance. Yes, the fuck it is, if this thing works. Why is it still testing? What is wrong with it? Open. There we go. Now it's open. Now it's not wrong, right? Now we have a functional... This is our most functional park yet. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, Bright Rye. I'm not going to bring it up, but I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you're okay. As much as you can be, anyway. Let's maybe have, like... I don't like roller coasters. I really don't. Like, I got over my fear of them, and then it became really boring. Because, like, once you're not afraid of the ride, like, as soon as you're like, listen, these are made with very specific standards. Like, they can't just, like, make a ride and just do whatever. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted to do, I had this idea with a friend of mine. This is elementary school. Just a heads up. We wanted to do, like, a Mario-themed theme park, right? And I was like, well, the house next door to me, it doesn't have, there's no house there, you know? Because growing up, it was an empty lot. And I was like, we could buy that and we could totally make a theme park there. I lived in, like, what eventually became suburbia. So we're not talking about a large plot of land. We're not talking, like, farm country where there's just, like, a massive amount of area for them to, like, build an entire theme park. This shows you how much I understood about theme parks at the time. And it shows you how much my friend trusted me, that he was like, yeah, that sounds great. But we did it. We didn't actually make a theme park, but I mean, like, we came up with ideas. I was like, oh yeah, I have an idea of how we can make, like, confectionaries and stuff, and I was gonna make Yoshi eggs. We'd have got sued out of our fucking minds from that, from Nintendo. But you know, we never did it, so we didn't get sued out of our minds by Nintendo. Yeah. You can tell it's an elementary school idea when it's just like, yeah, we could just buy the plot of land next door to me. That sounds like a reasonable business strategy. And then we'll build an entire theme park there. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't know how big a plot of land is, but it wasn't very big. I couldn't tell you how big that house is either. It's average size for an American house. We're not talking like a McMansion. We're talking about like a fairly small house, you know, meant for like a family of 4, you know, 2 parents and a couple of kids. Maybe the grandparents stay with them. I don't know. Place next door used to have like, they used to rent it out. And so they'd rent it out to their, I guess like their son or whatever, but their son was like in college, and I'm not sure which college he went to, but like they had this one party, and they stopped partying after that night because we complained. But there was something, I don't know, I didn't get the full story because my parents to this day I don't think would tell me it, even if they knew. But something about someone being chained to the fence and being whipped. I don't know, maybe it was a kinky party. I kind of hope it was. There was lots of alcohol involved. I understood that much, and I understood there was something about someone being chained to the fence and being whipped. And it might have been a frat party. I don't know. Might have been just like a kink club thing. I don't know. I'm going to connect up all these roads because I feel like that's important. At the very least, you should be able to just walk around the park, even if there's absolutely fucking nothing to do. Like, you just get here and there's nothing except for, like, bitch corner. No. No, you had it there for a second.
Threat has been detected.
Thanks, Avast. That's just gonna be a thing all stream. It's gonna be great. BDSM isn't even all that bad. I mean, like, fucking 50 Shades of Grey normalized it, I guess. Well, I mean, the alternative to it being a BDSM party is just people beating each other with whips. Like, if you enjoy being hit with a whip, that's one thing. But if, like, someone is forcibly whipping you and you're not into it, then you have a problem. That's a completely different issue. Anyway, how's the pit? We really haven't developed it too much. It's sort of just a cavern with lights that float. Should we have the... Maybe we should have it like a queue. Can we have a spiral queue? This is gonna be really fucking annoying. I need this thing to turn. Yeah, I figure that, I mean, I've heard people complain about 50 Shades of Grey and it, like, being the Big Bang Theory of BDSM, you know? It's like, it doesn't give you a really good understanding of it. It just sort of, like, you know, gives you, like, the most vanilla, basic bitch version of BDSM. But you know what? For little old ladies that just want to, like, get their rocks off at a movie theater, whatever. That's good enough, I guess. I don't know. It seems like a horribly written story based on, like, everything that I've ever seen. I'm not going to get into the policies on whether or not I actually think that that is a good story. It's not, as far as I know. Terrible representation of the BDSM community. Well, there you have it. My chat is well versed in the knowledge of this. This is gonna take for fucking ever. This is the longest fucking queue for a ride. But you know what? It's the last ride of your life, so whatever. I mean, there should be other things to do down here. You know? What if your kink is obeying the rule book? That's, like, just your lawful good? I don't like playing lawful good characters. I feel like it's so boring. Like, I like playing chaotic good or, like, neutral good. Like, that's good. I like that. Whenever I do those tests, I usually end up being one of the two. Usually chaotic good, because I just don't give a fuck. I have my own rules about how I treat things, but, like, most of the time I just don't even give a fuck. Like, I just do whatever seems right in the moment. I'm really excited about the D&D stream that's coming up. It's March 1st, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I normally put out videos on on After Hours and on the main channel at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, like, kind of convert that to whatever it is for you. Eastern Standard Time, that's like, fucking, I don't know. Well, Eastern is 1 hour ahead, so if it's 1 for me, then it's 2 for you. So it would be 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, or Eastern Standard Time. And then if you live in Europe, that's like 6 hours ahead, I think. So that means that 8 becomes 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. We start at 2. So you're pretty much fucked. I'll be posting it on After Hours if you miss it. This is happening. I feel like this spiral staircase looks a little bit better than the last one. I feel like it's sort of like, you know how the Amish have that thing where you basically have like this period when you're like a teenager that you're allowed to just go out and experience like the world that everyone else does, and then you have to decide whether or not you want to like continue being Amish or whatever. I don't know if that's true. I saw it on like that one Tim Allen movie where he goes and pretends to be Amish because someone's trying to murder him or something. I don't remember what was happening in that movie. I was fucking like 10, you know. Say the North American times again. It's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time and 9 Eastern. No, I don't really want you to. I mean, can we, we're gonna have to turn this a bit more. It needs to make like a full, okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, there's the really jank-ass descent into the pit. I like the little, like, warbly thing right here. That's ultra good. Is Tim Allen even alive? At this point. I believe so. Wow, there is a huge fucking queue for this thing. And a lot of people are being put off by it. Boy howdy, there's absolutely fucking nothing we can do about that, is there? Is there anything we can do about that? Can we add another train? Can we just add a second train? Number of trains, we can. Okay, hold on. Close it for a second. Number of trains. Number of trains. I want more trains. Give me, like, 3 trains. Go. Oh, fuck, we gotta test the thing again. Well, you guys are gonna be waiting a while, because we gotta test the extra 3 trains. Hopefully 3 is enough. Make them faster. Can we make them faster? I don't think we can change the speed. Ooh? I don't think I can do a Tim Allen grunt. That was pretty weak. Also, everyone is getting on this fucking thing just to go to these 2 rides in the bathroom. So. Did anyone actually? I think I might have murdered some people by turning off the ride there. Alright, well, great. Let's put an ATM down. Right over here on this island. It needs to be like a straight up ATM. Shops and facilities. This will be our like food island. So we'll have we'll make it like fairy tale themed, you know? So here's a toilet. And then we need to have like a first aid station. I guess it's pirate themed as well. Fuck it. I don't know. It's sort of the same aesthetic, I guess. ATM, pirate ATM, Western. God damn it. We're just gonna have to make it pirate themed. We're making it pirate themed. Can we get rid of this? Get rid of that. Restroom. Pirate themed restroom. There you go. A floating pirate island. That's kind of cool, actually. And this way people can, like, get things they need. This will be all of their food needs in one place. All beef-related things that you need are available. Have I downloaded any user-made stuff? Just the one map. Aside from that, not really. Oh, I like the train. Actually, this is kind of my aesthetic, and I didn't even mean for it to be. I meant for it to be a shitpost of a map, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Did anyone remember the Evil Genius game? It was kind of like this, but, like, you actually were encouraged to be evil, which made it kind of less fun, in my opinion. Buildings. Small buildings, large buildings, recent buildings, large buildings. So these don't do anything. They're just here. Shops and facilities. Alright, what else do we need? We need food shops. Chief beef. And this one just shoots off randomly. Cool. Chief beef. And then we got the pirate food stall. It probably isn't the best idea to have a cannon just going off randomly, but you know what? Whatever. Pirate-themed shops. Shit, yeah. Oh, wow. So this is just like everything in one. Actually, we should probably, like, demolish that and move it back a bit. So I want it to be so that way you can get to all of them. Alright, cool. And then we gotta get the path going. And then, shit. Sort of like Rapture. Life of, Konai. I'm gonna go with that as your name. If it's not right, let me know. Thank you for subscribing all the same. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. You'll get used to it. Or not. It pretty much is what happens to everyone who comes here. I don't pronounce their name right. There's a positivity post made on Tumblr today about just Vinesauce being a cool place. And they said one of the things they said was that I actually pronounced their name right, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who are you? Who are you that I pronounced your name correctly? Like, what sort of luck do you have that I actually could do that? Also, is it me, or is this entire place just sort of floating for absolutely no reason? Like, not the islands. That's totally intentional. But I mean, like, these stands, they're kind of up a bit, and that's really inconvenient. Whatever. That fucking works. It's fine. Cool. Alright, so that's kind of a thing. Can we make this more piratey? Can we add some more pirate shit onto it? Not like Caribbean, because that's not right. Like, it's not really a Caribbean situation. It's more of a... I mean, it's not like Pirates of the... It is too accessible from the fucking entrance. Fuck off, you gremlin. Lots of people are leaving. It's open. Put on the boat ride. I think you can lower it. Well, too late now. It's already up there. Guest thinks that Connie Express 1 is great value. We should probably make it where it costs money. Just a little bit. Train speed. We can increase the speed. Shit, yeah. I don't care if it scares the shit out of you. Customize it. Volume, music. How much does it cost? Monthly running costs $525. Alright, well, I don't know how long a day is. Money. Ride camera? How do I change the price? Can I do that? Do I have to stop it? Whatever. Yeah, Avast is freaking out for some reason. You know what? Whatever. If this place runs at a loss, I don't care. We're building a utopia. It doesn't have to be perfect. Wait. Alright, so maybe we make this island a little bit more fantasy themed. Like we have our pirate buy shit island, and then we can have more other shit going on. Where the fuck? There's gotta be like, god damn it. There's gotta be other pirate shit, right? We already have this one, right? No, this is not one we have. We gotta have like, when you have like scenery. It needs to be some like really piratey crap. Piratey. Arr. It's the most half-assed pirate accent I've ever heard in my life. It's like the underpaid actor at the children's play. Arr, I'm just here for a paycheck. Sword in the Stone, nah. Dragon's Nest. Shipwreck holdout, cool, good. Pirate camp, whatever. Making this whole thing look really fucking piratey and shit. And then we got the one person just like blasting the shit out of anyone who tries to enter this island. You can have them just like shooting. Just aim directly at that walkway. Try and blow some shit up. Alright, is the pirate band there? Did we put the pirate band down? No, it's just random people shooting. Wait. Did we put a pirate band down? No. Where's the pirate band? Pirate camp. Redcoat skirmish. Oh yeah, everyone likes a pirate scene. All of the cannons just shoot randomly. Where's the pirate band? Watery grave. What? Oh shit. That's kind of cool. I mean, now it's kind of a clusterfuck of things going on, but it's fine. Clay pots. Ferry. Gold in them hills. Jester's jousting. Jester stage. No, it's really not the right thing. Alright. Alright, cool. 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 That's good. I'm liking this. I'm feeling this. Like the witch tree house, we're not going to put it on that island. We're going to put it on this island. This is where all of our shit is. Alright. Yar, dead men tell no tales till you give me paycheck. I'm not doing this shit. I got a family to feed. Alimony to pay, yar. I love half-assed pirate impersonator who realizes the only reason he's doing this is for his paycheck and isn't totally sure if he's getting paid or not as a character. It's wonderful. It is really one of the better characters I've ever come up with while streaming. It's as half-ass as he is doing his performance. But that's fine. He can do that. He can be a half-ass performer because he's like probably not going to get paid. Which don't tell him that because then he won't do it. Renaissance people are a fucking hoot, man. Like, they're some crazy motherfuckers. Like, every person that I've ever known that did Renaissance fairs, and I mean, like, did them as in, like, oh shit, this is like our first load of actual people. What? Wait, so these guys got off the train and immediately got back up. Why are you doing that? They took the train up to just take the train down. What the fuck even? Alright, fine. Whatever makes you happy. Is Vinesauce.com working for you? I have a feeling, based on the random virus things that we're getting, that Twitch changed its API, and anytime it does that, it fucks things up and it makes Dyer cry. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Is there like we don't have a harbor gift shop. We need to have one of those, so that way people buy random crap. And they take it home and they're like, yeah, I went to this pirate island floating in the sky, and then people are like, whoa, that's cool. Is that real? And they're like, no, it's a fucking theme park. And they're like, oh, so the island wasn't really floating. And they're like, no, actually, that was legit. The pirates weren't, though. And then they're sad because they really wanted the pirates to be real. They didn't really give a fuck about the rest of this shit. You can run on time and not load? Okay, I might have to do that. Customize operation. It doesn't say that you resub. Well, thank you, pretty, or buff pretty Riku. For resubscribing. I think I read your name wrong. Lifetime profit, negative $18,000. That's cool. Maybe we've got to control it based on the primary one? How do I do this? I mean, the alternative is if we can't get people to stay, we just turn off this ride and then they can't leave. Thanks.
Threat has been detected.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver, I've asked. If you weren't here, we might. It's kind of cool. We ought to save. We haven't done that yet. How do I fucking save in this game? I just hit escape until it Nomads. I guess. It's an awful name for an island, really. Hit the station button on the side page. Okay. Station button. Okay. Oh, ticket price. Yep, there's gonna be a fucking ticket price now. We'll make it like $1. Considering it's the only ride that you can go in and out of, it's probably worth it. Ride loads go, just change it down to the lowest. Like, as soon as it's ready to go, just fucking bail. Same with this one. Like, as soon as there's a half load, just fucking go. But yeah, Nomads was a cool game, dude. Like, if you can find a copy of it, like, for cheap, it's pretty cool. I don't know if it runs on modern machines, but it's like, you have this island, but the island can move. It's like a floating island. This guy's on a journey here. We'll watch him while I'm giving you the story about it. He's headed to the Star Wheel. All right. Anyway, and so it's kind of steampunk. It depended on which guy you went with. There was one that was like kind of a ghost, and there was one that was like a fairy. I don't remember if the ghost guy was real or not, but you know what? I'm going with it. Hey, Donna, how are you doing? And then there was, I forget what the other one was. Some sort of mechanical dude. And you'd build these, like, you basically built like a battleship, but it was an island. So it had like little turrets that you could man, or you could just let the computer deal with it, but the computer was pretty bad about it. And you'd fly around, and then I'm doing better, yeah. I'm feeling a little bit better. Not totally perfect, but a little bit better. But it was a cool game, man. It's hard for me to explain. It had a cool atmosphere. Although it was like almost entirely based on the single player. Like, there's no multiplayer scene anymore. There wasn't when we bought it. We got it from Half Price Books, which is where I got a lot of games as a kid. Still do. Oh my god, look at that shit. It's a fucking canoe? I don't even know what to do with that. Should we have like a ride? Like an actual fucking ride? Like a roller coaster? Is there one that's like fairly small? Yeah, we could bust out this ride here. We could have an actual fucking ride, guys. Is there one that's like fantasy themed? Because I want it to be like fantasy themed. There's one that's like a dragon, right? Downforce. Alright, well this one, the lycanthrope. What does it look like? Doesn't really show. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna say that the lycanthrope is good. We're gonna place an entrance right here. We're gonna place an exit right there. Let's actually switch that up. So the exit is there. The entrance moves over here. Then we move the exit over there. And then someone subbed, and I missed it. Noah Prizek. Thank you for subscribing. And then Buff Pretty Riku, actually, it did show it now. So thank you for 2 months of support. Having a pretty good time recently. I don't know about y'all. I mean, getting sick sucked, but, you know, it happens. And I'm feeling better now. I'm honestly feeling pretty good not drinking caffeine. And that's a really weird feeling for me. I thought I was, like, totally dependent on it. But apparently, crazy thought, and I don't know if it's scientifically accurate, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Apparently, if you get, like, a full night's sleep, it makes you feel better. I don't know. It sounds like bullshit science. Like one of those trends that you see on one of those websites, and your mom links it to you, and they're like, oh, I'm going to try this diet out. And then they try it for like a week, and then they stop because it's like totally implausible. Sort of that sort of thing. But like, I actually feel pretty damn good. I feel like I've had like less anxiety and shit, so that's been cool. So I don't know, like if you can. I went cold turkey on accident because I got sick, and drinking caffeine while you're sick is just like, wow, now I feel like trash, but I'm really aware of how trash I feel. Trees look a little funny. No, it's fine. It's just when you view them directly from above and really far out, it just does like the down modeling thing. I don't know. Anyway, this goes into the pit. We ought to put something down here. Like, you know, a thing that you ride. The forge is really the ideal pit ride. Don't you think? Need to have it. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to put down here. So, where can we put this baby? What's obstructing it? Is there not enough? Do we need more room? Like, does it need to be taller? Maybe it needs to be tall. Ah, it doesn't have enough room. Doesn't have enough room. I like the one single torch at the bottom of the pit. Oh, that's probably what was fucking it up, though. Shit, hold on. This guy. Let's get rid of that guy. Hey, cooldown. Alright. I don't know what the fuck kind of cooldown you need for that, but... how the fuck does this work? Where the fuck can I put this? Can I put this up here? Okay, I can place it. It just needs... it needs a decent amount of room. Alright, so let's just, let's go back to the train. Maybe we can, how's Ima doing? Donna? Everything good in y'all's world? I didn't even ask because I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. Alright. That's better, I guess? How the fuck do I do this? Where can I place this? What's wrong with it? It's obstructed. We need to just get a shit ton of lights down there, because I can't see what's going on. What's wrong with it? You know? Special effects, nature, recent, blueprints. She said she was sick earlier. Ima, yeah. She's been having some of that, and that sucks dick. Standard restroom 3 is not accessible from the park. What? Yes, it is? Everything is accessible from the park entrance. You just fucking get on the one ride that takes you everywhere. Also, are people enjoying this? Like, it's really hard to tell. Guests think that multiple rides are a great value. Great, good. That's good for them. Oh my god, Dread. She alright? Did that go okay? That shit's scary, man. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Lights. Chandelier. Fairy lights. Lantern. Street lamps seem to be working fairly well for him. I'd really like this to be, like, less of the screen. Thank you. Okay. Let's just put some lights down. And we can kind of figure out what's going on. And then we can delete some of these lights. It's good. Also kind of reminds me of Spelunks, which I fucking loved as a kid. And I don't think anyone knows what it is. I streamed it once and no one understood it. Like, why I gave a shit. But as a kid, that game was great. It was like, it was one of those educational games. I couldn't tell you what the fuck it was trying to teach you, but it was sort of like this weird, like, you kind of did go into the pit, and in the pit, there were all these educational shit things, and there were all these secret areas that you could only figure out by, like, exactly knowing how to deal with some stuff. It was really bizarre. It was a really bizarre game. Spelunks. It's on Steam. Can't really give it a solid recommendation unless if you're, like, a kindergartner. In which case, you shouldn't be watching my content. Because I'm not, I don't make myself child appropriate. And I think that's fine. But, anyway. I wish there was an option to just, like, dig out exactly whatever you needed. Is it because there's, like, a roof above it? Like, what is it clipping into that it doesn't like? Maybe I haven't dug this out enough. But anyway, it's a cool game for kids. I don't think it taught me a damn thing. I don't understand anything that it was trying to teach me, but it had, like, it was really bizarre. See if you can find like maybe like a let's play of it or something where they're just like one of those let's plays where they're completely silent. Those are great. I love those because that's a good way of just looking at what a game is and not having like the personality get in the way. Why, speaking of personality and shit getting in the way, what the fuck? Okay, there's definitely something colliding there, but like what's... Alright, maybe let's try like a shorter ride. How did he do that? Oh, this thing's fucking awesome. I've tried that breach mode in Garry's mod, the one I requested, and it's kind of cool. Oh, cool. I need to try that. I want to try it off stream prior, just because, I don't know. I figure it would be good to just get a handle on how the fucking game works. Maybe not a high enough roof. I mean, like, it seems like it is, but it's not. Also, did we ever test this thing? Go ahead and test that, boy. It's gonna be a while before I can fucking figure this out, so... maybe you gotta make some sort of new foundation. I mean... It's worked before. Alright, I'm gonna get the queue out of the way. We're gonna have to delete this entire queue here. And that's really fucking annoying and disappointing, but I figure that it has something to do with it. Which is the worst. The absolute worst thing. But... And we have to do it tile by tile. This is gonna be as fun as pulling toenails. It's not a thing you do. I'm just gonna right click randomly until it all goes away. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this. But each individual tiny section of the track all the way down. Is there just like an elevator? Can we just have an elevator take people down into the pit? It's fine with putting stuff on bedrock. We've done that before. We did it with the first pit. Speaking of pit, I might need to make a pit stop real quick. I'm just gonna leave this running. Yeah, let me It's kind of coming along. It's kind of a cool park, actually, accidentally. I will be right back. Actually, let's pause it. I'll be right back in, like 2 minutes. That's cool with y'all. Avast is gonna freak the fuck out at some point during this. Ignore it. It's fine. It's probably not a real virus. It's probably just the Twitch API just being weird. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Today's Chronon game, I don't really understand. I think if you like puzzle games and Super Meat Boy sort of thing, you should probably check it out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Be right back. Bye. Oh god. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My stomach just did something kind of weird. My body decided to do what it did you ever see Starship Troopers? I haven't. But the one of the main guys in it is the main guy in the Chipmunks movie. He was in that too. It's weird. Anyway, my body just decided to do whatever they did to his acting career to my body, and it doesn't feel great, but I'm okay. I'm alive. So that's cool. Anyway, I'm back. You guys have audio? Yeah? I did actually turn on the mic, and okay, good. What is the name of that guy? The guy in that... I need to see Starship Troopers, because I know, Mike recommended it. And I still haven't gotten around to seeing it. It's made by the guy who made RoboCop. And I liked, actually, I don't think I've seen RoboCop either. I liked, that other one that's sort of like RoboCop. Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd was good. I watched a bootleg version of it. It was on YouTube. And they, like, upshifted his voice at random points to, like, make it so that way they could put it on YouTube. So, like, during really infamous scenes, like, the part where he's like, I am the law. You know, it was like, I am the law. And it was really bizarre and really not, like, fitting. Because then he would, like, shoot a bunch of dudes. but he would be like all, I'm gonna bring order to this town. I'm gonna bring order to this town. It's like the Chipmunks version of Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd is pretty cool though. I like it. It's very 1980s dystopian, whatever the fuck. There's some random lampposts just floating now. I don't know. But Judge Dredd, good movie. I don't know if there are multiple ones, and if there are, I don't know which one I saw. So there you go. If there's not, then I saw the one, the only one. It's the one where he's gotta like go into the building, and then he gets like kicked out of like his force because of a thing that I don't know. It's been like it's been a couple of years since I've seen that movie. It's 80s cheese and it's wonderful. How do I just throwing it out there? How do I get these lampposts to move? There we go. They just have a really weird hitbox, and I've got to like click on the lamp itself. There's a lot of oh fuck, we didn't put any trash cans down. You know what? You're right. All right. I like the idea of having this idealistic community that you go to and you sort of use it, and then you go. The average guest happiness is declining. All right. Calm down. Staff. Janitor. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, and then we gotta have some, like, some trash cans and shit. Shops and facilities. Literally just trash cans. Just like a fucking trash can. Trash. And just type that in and a picture of me comes up. No? Okay. Scenery? Trash? Okay. Right here. Where's trash? Just bin. Is it bin? Oh, there we go. Barrel bin. We'll just throw these around. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage out. Yeah, it's bin. Alright, well, let's get back down in the pit situation. The park itself is sort of running, so... I have to get rid of some of these lampposts. Alright, so now we've got, like, random bits of, shit floating there. Sorry. I had to burp because I'm a gross person, and that's what I do. So what's up with this shit? What's with the little spider legs that are coming down? Oh, it's support beams. Fucking weird. All right then. I guess there's just like a support beam going into the pit. Need to scroll out a bit. It has some difficulty with like navigating the pit with the camera, because I don't think you're meant to do this. All right, forge. Can we place you anywhere? All right, there's like infinite height up from here. Like there's nothing to obstruct it. Let's try the recommendation that maybe I just need to raise the terrain just a little bit. So I'm gonna raise the terrain and then flatten surface. There we go. It's not as deep as it could be, but you know what? Maybe it's flat enough that we can put down a ride. I don't know. If we can put down a ride, then it works. Okay, so maybe it can't be on bedrock, which is confusing. Alright, that should be fine then. Try evening the ground. I mean, it's on bedrock, so it's as even as it can be. I don't know, weird. Alright, place an entrance. There, and then place an exit. There. Alright, and then we just gotta make sure that the entrance somehow loops around infinitely up. Can we make like a curved? I really don't like that. Don't do that. Alright. Alright. Stop doing that. Fucking shit. Is it going up? Oh my god. It is. I need to listen to more of that album I was talking about yesterday on Metal Tarot Monday. I forget the name of the dude, but it's sort of like Bees McBees, but like actually good. Like I don't know if I'd actually like jam out to it all the time, but like this music in this game is kind of reminding me of it, even though it's not at all that. As that it doesn't sound like Bees McBees, if you've noticed. I don't know. Just throwing it out there as a thing. Hoots is here. Hey Hoots, how are you doing? I need to get back to you about some stuff about my character. I know that's like not probably what you want to deal with right now, but like, you know, I had a thought in the car. It's a minor change, but I forgot how much money I'm allowed to spend, and I need to spend. You know, you're kind of shitty, right? Oh, that sucks, dude. Are you okay? What's up? What's going on, man? Do you need to talk? I can bail real quick if you need to talk. I hope you're feeling better, man. Or will. Hootie's one of the other streamers on the site. He's a good dude. That sucks, dude. Alright, well, maybe I should just distract you instead then. Is that better? So currently, let me show you what we're doing, Hootie. So here's the entrance to our park. To get into the park, you have to take this clusterfuck of a train ride. It works. I don't know how. There's 3 trains currently going at any given time. People just get on as soon as they can, and then it goes back down. And it goes up to these floating islands, this one specifically. And from here, people, you'll notice they'll get off of the train and then immediately back onto it because they're weird. I don't know. This leads to another island, which is pirate-themed. It has these animatronic dudes that just shoot randomly at the people as they're coming down the thing. It's pretty ideal. This is where they can buy random crap. And then this is just some random stage show thing. It's kind of weird. They're red coats, which I don't think are involved with pirates, really. Not really, but anyway. This is more trash. Then we have the big island where there's pretty much nothing going on. There's this dragon here. It doesn't do anything. There's also this witch's hut. There's, I guess, a woman casting spells. I didn't even realize that was a thing that I had, but I guess I do. And then there's this ride, which I guess is still... Now it's open to the public. So this is like our only actual roller coaster. And that leads back over to this island, which is also floating. It has a weird little floating island dick that we didn't get rid of. We don't know what we're doing with this island yet. I'm not sure yet. And then we've got, I'm afraid of roller coaster rides. You have to do the walk of shame all the way through the rides, all the way through the park just to get to these 2 rides. And then you can turn around and go all the way back and do the walk of shame again. And that's currently our place. Also, there's a massive pit that you can spend the rest of your life in. We're working on that currently. I don't know how to do it yet. Nope, not a road. Has anyone actually traversed the whole park yet? I mean, like, we had this other park where it took, like, a month or something. Like, it was several days to get through it. And then, I restructured it so that way it was easier to do after a dude had actually done the trek. I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been building shit and then expecting people to come here. And it's been steadily losing money. It's pretty awful, actually. But here's the pit to live in, die in, worship in, be a troglodyte in, ignore all basic needs. You don't have them here in the pit. Enter the pit. Join us in the pit. It's good. Be with the pit. We are the pit. What do we want? We are the pit. This is slowly happening. This is actually the only other way to get to ground level, I guess. I'm surprised people actually watched the sped up version of that video. I guess if you pull a meme, people are going to be like, the absolute madman. I'm going to watch this now. And then they do. And then they're happy because I did a meme. How much do you like Pixel Pirates? They came out with the second game called Pixel Privateers. Check out if you enjoyed their other game. Pixel Pirates was a good game. People liked it. It was one of the first videos I ever did a video for on YouTube. It's a solid game. I don't know where it's at now. It was still okay. We're at negative $5,000 a month. That seems like a bad thing. But when you think about it, like, you know, when the Nintendo came out, like all of them, they always sell the system at a loss because they know it's going to come back, you know? And that's what I'm thinking is going to happen here, you know? It'll all come back once we get the pit set up. I didn't know about Pixel Privateers. I'll have to check it out. I'm going to have to stop here in a second because my stomach has decided that it hates me more than the, like, third Home Alone movie. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I don't know, I just feel like I've been more interesting to watch since I stopped drinking caffeine and being dependent on it. Because I'd have days where I was just fucking dead. It's a good feeling, man. It's a really good feeling. Except for the part right now where I'm not. Me and Tilda went over to, we went to the, like, get burgers today. That might be what's causing me problems. Either that or it's because I was sick and then I'm still sort of sick. I don't know. It's just like a cold, but it shouldn't make me, like, want to bomb. Speaking of, actually not speaking of, because that would be really rude. Bluton's just resubscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you for 2 months of support. That doesn't make me want to bomb. Yeah. Good save. PR save there. That's why I'm going to try and get a job at a PR firm. Clearly I know what I'm doing. How close are we to being, like, level with that shit? Not really. Not quite there yet. We can loop it around one more time, and then it should be fine. God, this is such a fucking clusterfuck to get down here. What'd you miss? Pretty much just me building the staircase and embarrassing myself on a regular occasion, you know, normal stuff. Alright, there we go. This should... Terrain is too uneven for the path. You know what? The terrain can fucking deal. Yeah, we did it! You can now enter the pit. Oh, it's beautiful. It's really hideous, actually. It's like someone who didn't really understand how to... There we go. There we go. Now we've got the pit going. That feels nice. And we can widen it. I kind of liked what they did. Terrain is too uneven. Okay. Actually, guys, I'm sorry about this. My stomach is really fucking messing with me right now, and I don't feel like I can really deal with this. But we've made the Sky Islands, and we've also made the pit. The pit is available. Your soul is now at peace. You can now enter the pit and also not leave it. So I feel like that's bare minimum of what this needed to be, and it has all these other things. We've got the train and this pirate island. Last time it didn't have a pirate island. It just had a pit. You know, now we've got all these other accommodations, and now you can take the ride of your lifetime, the ride that will never end. That's pretty fucking great. So that's cool. I'm gonna go and save there, and then get really fucking sick, and then die. Let me go and check the Boru, and then from there, we'll end the stream. Hopefully, Avast doesn't freak out again. Let us see if there's any new art. There's not. That's fine. Probably for the best. I need to go explode and die. Pirates versus people next time. Vinesauce, me streaming. Don't know who's live. I think Ima was when I started the stream. I don't know if she still is. I'm gonna go ahead and run though. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.